don't know if you studied the lesson of this week, but it says about the offering how to give God. First thing you find here, what is it? The tithe.
Correct.
And look at the rest. You don't have to give here, let's say, church budget. You don't have to give $50. You don't have to give $100. You don't have to give this. The front, maybe $2 on $1 maybe even all together you can give $10. All together, $1 for each. Those $10 is gonna be multiplied like you're not gonna believe. I'm talking to you by experience. That's what I told her. We want to do this because I had so much experience. I was single for 22 years with 3 kids. How I survived, don't ask me. Okay? And I never, and God knows it, never stopped giving my time. Even if I didn't have for something for the rest, but my time was there. And God is gonna give,
It's true, because I've been in the same boat. Both of my kids are grown. I've only lived off of, the 3 of us lived on just one income, which is mine. Both of my kids are grown. And anytime I forgot to give my tithings, I felt it that week.
Yeah.
But when I gave my tithings,
You
let me
feel
tell you,
so
me and
good.
my kids had so much more left over that I was able to put it towards something else that we either wanted or need. Well, I always went for need first, but if there was enough left over, then we could get a want. But it makes a big difference.
I tell
really
you,
does.
by experience, I used to live in California with 3 kids.
California.
California. I live in California with 3 kids. And you should see how much was my income. You will not believe it, how much was my income. So I didn't have money for grocery. Do you think I cared? I didn't care. Because I knew God was going to supply. You're not going to be one day we were having worship. I didn't have no grocery. And my son would say, Mom, what are we going to, I said, don't worry, don't even. So we started having worship. So we bent our knees and we were praying. Suddenly, somebody knocked at the door. I said,
Sorry.
So they look at me and said, let's keep on praying. I'm not going to open the door. This is more important. By the time we finished having worship, you know how many bags of grocery I had in the door? 3 bags of grocery. Who brought it? Don't ask me. Until this day, I don't even know who did it. Don't you think it's a blessing? When I went to live in Virginia, I was telling Tony about it. And same thing, 3 kids. I didn't have nothing. I learned how to make vegetarian meat. That's how I learned how to make vegetarian meat. Girl, we have steak, we have meatball. Every day we ate meat. From where? A bag of flour. But my tithe was the first thing that went to that envelope.
Yeah. So one day, when I used to work at a city school district, I specified that in my application that I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. Therefore, I cannot work from sunset on Friday into sunset on Saturday. So on Fridays, I used to start working at 9 o'clock until 5. By 4:30, I was finished everything. And one of the principals, they said, you have to work on Friday night. And I said, no, I cannot. Well, the second time, he told me the same thing. You have to work on Friday night because if anything happens in the building, you will be responsible for that. I said, no, I am not. The third time, he said, I'm going to go to downtown, the central office, to see what I can do about it. Okay, that's fine. You go ahead. I called Norma. Norma called our pastor. The pastor called the union in Atlanta. The union called Washington. By the time he got to the office, they have my application right there. They told him, leave Mr. Ortiz alone.
Oh, wow.
Because you are the one who's going to lose your job. So leave him alone. About 2 weeks later, I received a letter from a lawyer from Washington asking me if I want to sue the city school.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I was violating my right.
You know how many people they have working?
Yeah, they told him.
200 people
Yeah,
working for the city school.
that they are Jews and Seventh-day Adventists.
One of
They
them was
cannot
me
work
because
on
that's-
Saturdays.
One of them was me and my daughter.
Really?
We were working for the city school.
Yeah.
Well, there are some jobs where you have to work on the weekend, unfortunately, like in nursing. You have to really.
Oh no, that's
No, no, no.
different.
That's
I
yeah.
used to be a nurse in Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
So I used to work every other Saturday.
Yeah.
That's different.
But if
That's
it's something like, for example, like me, I'm in HR.
Okay.
And I do recruiting. Every once in a while, we might have a job fair. Some companies will have a job fair on a Saturday. They know for a fact
That you cannot.
I cannot because it is not a requirement. I'm not saving anybody's life. It is
Correct.
not going to make a
Okay.
difference. If they need a job, they can come see me Monday through
Good
Friday
Friday.
during regular hours.
Yeah.
Now, if it's somebody in the nursing field, somebody who's an EMT, who's a nurse, who's a doctor, you're saving lives.
Correct.
It's something that's
different.
something. It's
Yeah.
very
That's
different.
But there's like I used to be in home care, and with home care, they require you to work a weekend. But I'm like, no, I don't work on Saturdays, so they never let me work. I mean, they would ask me like, no, I'm not working, because I didn't have to, because I had a choice to not work on a Saturday because I don't need to be there. Like you can have somebody else cover that day if I choose not to work on a Saturday. But now, being in the hospital, I'm gonna have to work one Saturday per month,
Oh,
which
that's
I've never used to
different,
really. But it's the first, my first
Yeah,
time.
but you work in a hospital, so that's very different.
Yeah.
And, I mean, but it's like I said, it's
Correct.
exactly. So it's
Yeah.
very, very.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to work on emergency department.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is required. I mean,
Yeah,
But
required.
believe
I mean, we are there 24/7.
Correct. Correct.
Now,
correct.
tithing is actually was the first thing that taught me on budgeting, and that's what I realized now as an adult. Teaching when I taught my kids about tithing, I was teaching them their first skill on how to budget. Taking that 10% is a budgeting tactic. It's a budgeting skill, and if you learn how much the church does with that small, tiny 10%, they learn how to budget off of our budget. And that's how my grandmother taught me. She goes, if you learn how to take out your 10%, you'll be able to learn how to budget the rest of your money for the rest of your life. So it is it's a budgeting skill that God is giving us from the get-go.
This is our little budget book. You can do a big one. I used to do it on this one. You can do it a little one, like you said.
Do it on computer on
What's the
Excel.
first thing you see here? It's in Spanish. What it says here?
Yes.
What does it say?
Yes,
Tithe.
tithe.
Tithes.
Yeah,
my
that's the very first
And if
thing.
you see in every page of this little book,
First thing.
that's the
First
first
thing
thing
is
I have.
diezmo.
Diezmo, that's my first thing. After that, then as soon as I get my tithe in the car, because we go to the post office or the bank, where I always carry my tithe envelope, put that there, and say, thank you, Lord, this is yours. And put it on top of it. And then put my other offering that I always give,
Yeah.
It's the first thing.
So
And you work on
anytime we're gonna start a budget, we start with God first. First is in life, God is first, and you will see the difference. You will see the blessings,
See, that's it.
like His promise in Malachi 3:10. He opened the window of heaven and He poured blessings into you. You don't have room enough.
Yeah.
You're not
That's
gonna
what
be-
He said.
it's-
That's His promise.
Exactly.
And I believe in that, and she believed in that. You know, so
Yeah.
Another-
the thing is,
Yeah.
we
Makes sense.
receive so many blessings that we can be talking about blessings
Yeah.
until tomorrow. But I know that she's gonna talk about the budget.
Yeah. Right now, I know you have too many kids.
No, we budget and no, actually no. We,
I read the wrong card. Don't worry. It was
Late
the
tonight.
wrong card. Don't worry about it. Anyway, but I have 4 birds. Okay, so don't worry. But this paper, my son-in-law gave it to me a couple years ago. I get mad at him because he doesn't use it. I use it. You can see it. It's so simple, and I know. I want to tell you an experience right now why it works even more. You start in January, the first week of January. You just put $1. You can put it in the can, hide it under the bag, where nobody can see it. Just you, the only one. Okay? The second week, you put $2. The third week, you put $3. The fourth week, you put $4. At the end, after 52 weeks, how much you think you have?
Over 1,000.
$1,378.
But we
And
do
when-
more impressive
And,
budget.
and when I started, I started putting in I have those, remember those big water jars that you used to buy?
Yeah.
I have one of those. I don't give it away, and I don't sell it. I don't give it away. It's my,
Yeah.
that's my little bank. And one time,
My lip right there. No, I'm sorry.
You're too loud. Okay, we're interrupting our.
I love it.
I love it too. So anyway, we were putting, our money. Suddenly I had cataract surgery. How much it was gonna cost?
Yeah.
$800. How I was
Yes,
gonna,
our
from
pay.
where I was gonna get the money. I didn't have money in the bank. At that time I didn't have nothing in the bank because of, I was paying her. So we decided to come, ¿te va? Dios te bendiga, mi amor. Pues silencio. Esto es lo último que yo iba a hablar.
Sí, no, yo
Si quiere, I'm gonna talk
It's
Spanish.
fine.
Si quiere, empieza con
You
esta
have to go
semana,
to-
que es
I'm
la
gonna go soon, like in
29,
5
creo que
minutes.
es.
'cause-
Okay.
Y te
I
echa ahí
know.
$29.
Yeah.
Pero entonces si
But
quieres
you said
seguir
that
con
you
esto
all are
otro,
we doing aggressive
hasta que te
format?
pongas
Well,
al día
what we do
con
is
la-
a zero budget.
con la
So
semana.
therefore,
¿Cuántas semanas hay?
like I probably this is
¿Cuántas
probably what I try
hay?
and
Yo
save
creo
a
que esta
month
semana era
Okay.
29.
because we do
Okay.
we do
Okay.
all the budget.
Hablaba
We
de
do
pues-
like $0.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
God bless you.
allocate everything for
To the-
something else. So at the end of like a month, we should be saving at least 1,000 something per month. Cause
Yeah.
it's more aggressive because we're trying to have goals. So like this is like I think this is good for like the side, like for
Yeah.
my personal budget because we have like we do allowance for ourselves like $100 per month. But everything else we do, whatever left over from our bills, it is saving. So it could be if it's $1,000 left over, it's gonna be saving
Yeah.
per month. If it's
So
2,000,
you put
that's
it
per month.
yeah.
Yes.
So my
Whatever
finally
is
when we
working for you,
Yeah.
Sunday they told me it was $800. Well, we were gonna get the $800. Wait a minute. Let's
You
look
have-
at the thing. We had the money there.
Yeah.
already.
we
My-
had more than what we need.
What we
My
Yeah.
granddaughter's getting married in January. They just started. I've been after her and after her. I said, Marieli, you want to start in January?
Correct.
I'm the bank. Because I have a thing in my house. Nobody knows it. Just you guys.
Yeah.
Not even her parent. Her
Yeah.
parent, his parent, nobody knows.
Oh, I won't post this video then.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't.